Listen, there are so many reasons why a woman will lose interest in you, okay? But today I have outlined 10 proven reasons why any woman will lose interest in you, no matter how cute, tall, and handsome you are. One of these reasons might just be the reason why you have lost that girl who you thought was your dream woman. Now be sure to stick around because these 10 reasons are actually really proven facts. I'll be right back. Hey, you are welcome to Real Talk with IJ. On my channel, we'll talk about love, sex, and relationships. So if you're new here, be sure to stick around because I try to help you champs understand women and pick the best woman for you at the end of the day. And be sure to stay until the end of this video, like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get straight into this video. So firstly, this might sound cliche, but just hear me out, okay? You are not financially stable. Yes, I started with money, and a lot of people say, oh, women love money. Oh, it's all about money. Money is not the only thing in the world, blah, 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 blah. But, brother, yes, you're not financially stable. See, a man who is not financially stable should be thinking about being financially stable and not thinking about bagging a woman. I'm sorry to say this, but you don't want somebody's daughter to suffer. With the way this life is getting tougher, dollar is increasing every day, the stock market is crashing, things are getting really difficult. You need to try as much as possible to be financially stable. And I'm not saying you have to be the top 10 billionaires in the world. I'm saying be able to provide for yourself and that woman you are trying to bag. Because you don't want to take a lady who is perhaps doing well for herself only to make her start struggling. So reason why this woman is losing interest in you is because you're not financially stable. You're not what she wants for herself. And you need to understand this as guys. It's not that women are gold diggers or anything. If you're also a woman, you would definitely want to be in a place where you'll be well taken care of. Imagine your younger sisters, if you have sisters, older or younger, you don't want them to be in a relationship where they are suffering and they're begging for bread and all of that because the man who they decide to spend the rest of their life with has refused to be financially stable. Now, you can be a working man, you can be a man who is struggling to make money, and any reasonable woman will understand that you are trying to make ends meet. But if you are the ones that are just jobless and hoping to bag a woman who will take care of you, then you shouldn't be thinking about settling down with any woman. So one of the reasons why a woman will pull away from you or lose interest in you immediately you guys start talking or planning to date is because you're not financially stable and she's not comfortable with that situation. Second reason why a woman will lose interest in you is if you're taking too long to commit. Okay, see, especially if you're talking to an older lady, let's say a girl who's from let's leave the 20s, okay? Let's say from 30 years to like 40 years or 30 to 45 years, because I know a lot of single people also stay until 45 years, okay? Now you're talking to a lady who is very matured, who obviously wants a man, who obviously wants a family. Now, if you talk about the 20s, people in their 20s are still having fun and they're just exploring and they're not even sure really the kind of men that they want, some of them. So, but a woman in her 30s obviously knows what she wants. But if she's trying to be committed to you and you're taking too long to commit to her, like you don't even want to define the relationship, you keep acting like you're in your 20s and all of that, she's going to lose interest in you really fast. Because a woman who is in her 30s wants to define whatever relationship she has with you. If it's friends with benefit, she wants to know it's friends with benefit. And if this is going to lead to marriage, she wants you to commit as soon as possible. So if you have no plan of commitment and she senses that from the start, she's going to lose interest with you as quick as this. If you're not willing to commit, she's going to leave. The third one on my list is you are an ass kisser. You are a simp. Okay, I always say this, and I have a video on how you have to stop being a simp. I'm going to put the link somewhere here. Go watch that videos. Women do not like simps. Okay, in as much as you try to please your woman, you should be a man who also, you have your own word and you have your own stand. You get in the relationship. Don't be a kisser. Yes, women want their men to listen to them, but they don't want you to kiss their ass all the time. I mean, she obviously knows what she's doing is wrong, but because you're a simp and perhaps you're scared to lose her, maybe she's the most prettiest girl you've ever bagged, so you're trying to do everything just to make sure that she's happy. Yes, but trying to overlook all of her mistakes and her flaws and just acting like nobody is perfect, I love her that way. If a woman finds out that you are really a kiss ass, then she's gonna leave. Okay, she's gonna lose interest in you because every woman wants like an alpha male. Okay, you need to be a man of your own word. You need to be a man who knows what he wants and not just simping to anything she says or anything she does. So if you're a simp, you need to stop. If you're a simp, it might be the major reason why those women are losing interest in you. I mean, everything starts going sweet and everything starts going smooth and sweet, and all of a sudden they're just saying, no, we can't see today. That's because you simp to them. Whatever they tell you to do, you do it like this. So you need to learn how to be a man in your relationship and stop simping to them, ladies. Okay. The fourth reason why a woman will lose interest in you is when you take her for granted, bro. See, I have seen this happen a lot of times. Okay, a man, an average man, bags a very good looking woman, or I mean, physically and financially and otherwise, and you begin to take her for granted. Like Nigerians will say, see finish. See finish comes in. You no longer value her. I mean, the least thank you could tell her for serving your meal is not a big deal for you because you think you're a man in the relationship. No, if you start taking your women for granted, or you start taking your woman for granted, she is going to get the attention of somebody else who makes her feel that he sees her. I'm going to take that again so you understand. If you start taking your woman for granted, she's going to start looking at somebody who makes her feel that he sees her. Okay, so whatever you do, don't take your woman for granted. No matter how cheap, let me use the word cheap, or let me use the word easy. Let's not use cheap. No matter how easy she made you bag her, no matter even if it was sex on the first day, okay, do not ever take your woman for granted. This is one of the major reasons also why women leave you. So always appreciate that woman in your life, okay? Always appreciate that woman in your life. Don't take her for granted. Don't take her like, oh, you that I got without even struggling. Oh, you that was this, that. No, 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 no. Don't take your woman for granted. And that brings me to my next point, which is always compliment her. See, when you stop complimenting your woman, she's going to definitely get compliments outside. You don't just come and look at your woman like she's regular. No, your woman is a queen every day that you meet her. Okay, she's waking up from sleep, she's your queen. Now, this is not simping. This is trying to tell your woman that I see you and you are amazing. Okay, even on her worst days, you need to tell her she looks her best. So if you take your woman for granted and you withdraw compliments because anyways she's yours, no, she's you're going to lose her. Okay, for instance, if you're dating a black girl, almost all black girls change their hair 2 weeks, 3 weeks, weekly. Now you pretending like you don't know she has a new hairdo is just it's annoying. I'm annoyed on her behalf right now. So if you're not going to recognize that your girl looks good because she has her hair done, or she just had a fresh wash and go, or she has a fresh nail set, she has new lashes, she's wearing makeup today, and you take all of this for granted and you don't give her the compliment that she deserves, she's gonna leave you. Because for women, we like to hear you say things even when you don't even mean it. We like to hear you say it. So if you don't compliment your women, if you don't compliment your woman, you might probably lose her. So another reason why she might lose you is if you don't take care of yourself. Now, I don't even have to stress on this one because first of all, you guys know on my channel, I always talk about hygiene. Hygiene is very, very important. Now, if you're in a relationship with a girl and you don't take care of yourself, you don't care to take your shower, you don't care to have deodorant, you don't care to keep your room looking fresh and nice, you don't care to do laundries, and just clean up, cut your nails, have a fresh cut, brush your teeth, go wash your teeth, go to the dentist shop if it's necessary. Like, if you don't take care of yourself generally as a man and you think you can just be a smellos, that girl is going to leave you. Okay, a lot of you lose yourself when you start dating. You just think, yes, this is who I am. You can stay all day without taking a shower. You can go for months without shaving your armpits. You can wear a particular boxers. Oh god, I don't even want to think about this one, but take care of yourself if you don't want to lose that girl. When you make her feel like you're not connected to her emotionally, she's also going to leave. Because women like to feel connected to you. Now, I know men like to hide their emotions a lot and act like they're emotionless. So if you make your woman feel like you don't have emotions, you don't feel her pain, you don't feel her struggle, you don't feel anything, you make her feel like you're the man and you don't show any sign of emotion, she's going to leave. Because women want you to connect with them emotionally. You need to learn how to connect to your woman emotionally. I'm not saying just start crying. No, I'm saying learn how to be in her mood, learn how to understand her mood, learn how to bond with her emotionally. When she's happy, learn how to feel that she's happy. When she's moody, learn how to feel that she's moody. When she's in pain, learn how to understand that she's in pain. A lot of men are so insensitive. A lot of men are really insensitive. For instance, when the woman is on her period and she's all moody, or she can't do anything for herself because she's on her period, A lot of you just start getting so annoying that period. Perhaps she didn't make dinner, perhaps she didn't make lunch, perhaps she said she was going to do the laundry and she didn't do it. You don't care to understand the mood she was in, the pain she was in at that time of the month that made her not to do all of those. You just get angry like, oh, you're so lazy these days, you don't do anything. You need to connect with your woman, because if you don't connect with your woman emotionally, a lot of times you don't understand what she's going through on a personal level. So no matter how a man you think you are, you need to learn how to build emotional connection with your woman, or you're going to definitely lose her. The next on my list is you let yourself go physically. Okay, this one I'm not going to stress on it. You meet a girl, you're looking all sharp, six packs, all hot, all clean, all sweet, and all of a sudden, boom, you just let yourself go. I know this is not body shaming or anything, but if you know you are this cute, hot guy and you know all of that, fine, I understand age comes, you start eating well, also, you start, you start having more flesh on your body. Just try to keep fit. If you are in a relationship where the girl is all about your physique, all about your body, okay, you definitely know what your girl is all about when it comes to you. So if your girl is all about your body, as some girls can be, then try and maintain that body for her. If you let your body go physically, you might just lose her, especially if she's in her 20s and she's still exploring. You might lose her because she wants all of those six packs and not six cars. So you know what I mean. So if you know she's all about your body, then make sure you keep your body intact, or she's going to go to the next guy who looks twice as hot as you do. Okay, this next one is very, very, very serious. She doesn't trust you. See, trust trust is a big deal, and I should stress on this one, but I think this video is already getting too lengthy and I don't want it to get too lengthy. Trust is a big deal. If you make your woman lose trust where you are, then you're definitely going to lose her, because trust is stronger than love. Yes, that's it. Trust is stronger than love. No matter how much you love somebody, if you don't trust them, then you cannot fully love them. You cannot fully love them if you do not trust them. Okay, so if you make your partner keeps losing trust in you because you keep breaking her trust, you keep doing stuff and she keeps complaining and you keep doing it, you're only pushing this lady away. And a lot of you do not know. You think once you just say sorry, it builds back everything up. No. See, if you have a glass plate and you throw it on the ground and it breaks into pieces, no matter the glue you use, even if you use Gorilla Glue to fix it, it's never going to return back to its initial state. So when you break your partner's trust, you keep causing a crack in that love. You keep cracking it and cracking it and cracking it until it breaks into pieces and it can no longer hold water. So if you keep breaking your partner's trust, what you're doing is you're pushing them away, and very soon you're going to lose them completely. So if you keep breaking her trust, then you're definitely going to lose your woman. And number 10, which is the last on my list today, is you are bad in bed. Yes, I saved this one for the last. You are definitely bad in bed. I don't know. I didn't want to talk about this initially, but I'm like, no, this is actually very important. Yes. Love is important, money is important, and sex is definitely important. Trust me on that. Okay, now, if you are terrible in bed and you don't have any plan to improve, now, I'm not talking about the size here. Everybody has their God-given size, and I personally don't think size matters 100%. I have a video on that. Does size matter? Right here. Make sure to click on this link and go check that video out, and you understand what I mean by I don't really believe 100% in the size of the dick. But when it comes to sex can make you lose your woman. Now, when it comes to sex, it's not just all about penetration. It's all about other things, fingering, foreplay, and whatnot. I have a video also on how to finger a lady. I will put a link here also. You can go check it out, because sex is very, very important if you don't want to lose your lady. Okay, so there are a lot of things that comes with sex, and if you are bad in bed in general, not just the penetration sex, if you're bad in bed in general, you're definitely going to lose your woman. So if you do not want to lose her, make sure you go check out all my videos where I talk about being good in bed and confidence in bed and all of that. So you need to improve your bed skills. You need to improve on pleasing your woman, pleasuring her. Focus on pleasure and not performance, because a lot of you focus on how many hours you can go instead of focusing on how many times you can make her scream your name in bed. Now, I'm just going to stop here for today because I don't want to further go into all of these sex topics. So if you're bad in bed, you're definitely going to lose your woman, especially if she gets a taste of it outside. Then it's jackpot and it's over for you. So thank you for staying to the end of this video. I hope you found it educative as well as entertaining. I will see you next time, but before then, be sure to click on the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up to this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I have a vlog channel. I'm also going to put the link somewhere here. Please go subscribe to my vlog channel so you know about my day-to-day activity as a black girl in Dubai. So until next time, stay loved, stay beautiful, and bye for now. Mwah, mwah.